Hello guys, I hope everyone is doing well, and today I'm going to do a video that I have done before. The video is going to be on the top right corner, but basically I'm doing this again because it's a really important topic, and the video that I did, it was like my second video on the channel, and looking back I was like so camera shy that I decided to do this video again, so it's more appealing to the viewer too. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So there are three key processes when it comes to trading to become actually successful and learning from your mistakes. And those are forecasting, backtesting, and doing ASR. I'm going to run through all these and then I'm going to run through how I implement them in my day. So forecasting is basically the process where we forecast what is going to happen in the market. So if price action is showing me a certain type of setup, I'm going to forecast the possible trades that might arise from that certain price action. And this is probably the process that has changed my results the most, because as I've said in a car rent, the car rent number 3, which I'm going to put up here on the top right hand corner. One of my mistakes when I was starting out was that I didn't forecast in the beginning, in the first 6 months. And forecasting is key because not only prepares you for possible setups that might arise, but it also makes you think about the strategy that you are trading and actually forecasting what you have learned. And then what I really recommend, if you are in a community and you're learning from a mentor, is to always compare your forecasts to what he was comparing, and make sure that if you missed something, write it down. If you forecasted something that maybe wouldn't be high probability but you thought it was high probability, then write that down too. So forecasting is a really important process, and it is key for us to grow as traders and update our trading plan even. So the next one surely is backtesting. Backtesting is, in the last 4 months, maybe what I've been doing the most, like constantly backtesting every day. It's something that I didn't do that much previously. Well, I would do it more, but I wouldn't do it as in depth. And now I'm really learning like the price action of each pair, and this is what backtesting really does. You go through the data on a pair and you understand its behaviors, what setups work, what setups don't work, if the strategy works on that pair, if it doesn't, and all this just builds your trading plan and builds your confidence in the strategy, in yourself, and in the trades that you are going to take then live. So it's really key to backtest daily and actually have a routine around backtesting. Now, every day I wake up, I normally do around 3 to 4 hours of backtesting, and then I go do other stuff. For example, my morning routine right now is as soon as I wake up, which is at 5 to 5, I see the 5 a.m. candle close, and then I forecast what I'm looking for in the market in that particular day. And after doing that, I proceed to backtesting those 3 to 4 hours, or even more sometimes. Like now, the weather hasn't been amazing, so I have been backtesting more, and it's really helping me to build my plan, build my confidence, and again, understand the strategy. One thing that I would also really recommend is if you are in a strategy and they have trade recaps, I would recommend you, without looking at the recaps, going over that data and then comparing your results to the mentor that you are following. And then you can understand why you took a trade and he or she didn't, why he or she took a trade and you didn't, and all those things you can compare them and then build your trading plan around that and correct some mistakes and just avoid doing those mistakes overall. Last but not least is ASR. This ASR is the short term for advanced self-review, and what this means is basically that you, at the end of each week and at the end of each trade that you take, you ASR the trade. Basically what I do is that I note down the analysis that I did beforehand on the trade. I post my forecast on that trade. So if I forecasted the trade, my emotions when I took the trade, so as soon as I take the trade, I start writing down my emotions towards the trade. Then I have screenshots on the before and after. What does this do? Well, you do this during the week while you are trading live, but at the end of the week or at the end of the month, this is when you don't have any emotional bias towards the trades that you took, and that is going to make you look at the trade from a neutral standpoint without any bias, and you will be able to recognize if you did any mistakes or if it was just probabilities playing out. This helps a lot when you are building your trading plan, refining your trading plan, and looking what is working and what is not working. We have to understand that the market is constantly evolving and we need to evolve with the market. So if you start understanding that there's a pattern in flags that are not working, then you can maybe tweak that and improve your percentages through avoiding taking those losses that you were taking before. So that is why ASR is so key. You basically reflect on the trades that you've taken and the trades that you've missed, the reason behind them, and you become a better trader through that review. This is actually something that I've always also said in the car rant number 2, which it was about order and chaos, and it's the fact that we as humans are constantly doing mistakes, and the goal is to improve from those mistakes, and this is the process that is going to help with it. Is ASRing, it's reviewing actually our mistakes. As we have to review ourselves, our life, we also have to review our trading, our trades, and with that you can actually rectify those mistakes and make better mistakes next time. So now, one thing that I would really recommend is having a routine around ASR, having a routine around forecasting, having a routine around backtesting, because once these things start coming into your routine, you are more focused and you do it without even thinking. I wake up every day and I don't think that I'm going to backtest. I just normally do it because it's so ingrained in my routine that for me it's so strange when I do not backtest, that it has become just crucial in my trading, and it has evolved my trading a lot since then, because also when doing backtesting you create your trading plan, and from that you learn from each price action. So create a routine around forecasting, backtesting, and doing ASR. My routine currently is I wake up, forecast in the morning, then I do some backtesting, then at midday I do another forecast. So during the afternoon I know what I can expect from the markets, and at the end of the day, at night, I do another forecast so I can understand what might shape up during the night, and if I have to wake up during the night to set any orders. So that's my routine around these 3 processes. And last but not least, I want to just touch on the topic of being patient within the markets. These last months, with all the virus that is going on, it has been a little bit harder. We have a little bit more volatility and the market just looks very range bound lately. So I would definitely say that being patient has been key in my trading process, and this only comes with experience in my opinion, as we have to go through drawdown and then understand that it's possible to avoid all these trades, and if we just stick to our trading plan, then the probabilities are just going to play out. So that's something that is really key, and I really hope that you are being patient. If you are not, just make sure that you are learning from those mistakes. As I've learned, when Corona started, I wasn't being patient. I was just taking every trade as if the volatility was normal, and that led me to some drawdown. So that's why I'm preaching this again. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you took some value from it. I hope it's a better video than last time. I hope I am more presentable on camera, and I hope you are enjoying the videos. I'm posting 2 times a week. I'm posting Saturday a trading related video, and every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. UK time I'm posting a car rant where I just talk about anything that is on my mind or that you request. So if you have any questions you want to ask me, or if you want me to cover anything on this channel, don't forget to leave a comment down below in the comment section below. Don't forget to also leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, send this to a friend that you think might need this. And yeah, that is basically it, guys. I'll see you in the next week, guys. Bye, goose.
Why you talking in code, no reason? Why you got me on hold, I'm beeping. I knew something was ignited. When you left, I wanted more. All I wanna do is get to know you. East to west to north to south, the whole